Hello YouTube, I have my hair done conservatively because today is Thanksgiving. It's the day to recognize things that we're thankful for. The Pilgrims came to America on the Mayflower, and I had some ancestors of mine who came from England to the Mayflower, so that's pretty interesting. But this is not about the first Thanksgiving or anything like this. This is my thank you video that I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna keep making on this YouTube video. If I keep my YouTube video channel, I'm gonna do every year. It's what I am thankful for this year, and for what I'm thankful for throughout my life. I am firstly thankful for my stepmom and my dad and my mom and my mom's husband and every parental figure, like my Shama mama and Debbie and Dawn. Anybody who's kind of been a parental figure, especially my dad and my mom, because they gave birth to me, and if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here. I'm glad to be reconnecting with my mom. We didn't for a long time talk for a while. Now we're talking, and we're making up, and things aren't going to be perfect, but I have my mom in my life again, which is really great. And I didn't have my mom for a very long time in my life because I was angry, and I let go of that anger, and now I have her in my life again, and I'm happy about that. I'm thankful to have my Shama family because they're a really big part of my life, and I wouldn't be here in this apartment because of them. I wouldn't have a lot of the things I have now because of my Shama family, and that is something that I thank every day. I also thank the YouTube community, everybody who has had a YouTube that has touched my life. There's so many people that have YouTubes that I admire or I have admired, that I could list YouTube users a ton of YouTube users, and they have great videos that are so much better than mine, and that mine will ever be, because they're so amazing, and I just feel like a turd compared to them, because they're so knowledgeable, and they're so smart, and they don't stutter when they talk. They just seem so flawless. And my videos, I stutter, I get nervous, I have brain farts, and it's so embarrassing, but it's just so interesting to see these people make flawless videos. I'm sure it's done by tons of editing, but it's just, oh man, I'm thankful for YouTube and the users. We have a strong LGBT community that speaks for the LGBT youth and adults. There are a lot of good LGBT YouTubers, and that would, and on its own, take a lot of to list, because there's so many great LGBT YouTubers. It's a good community for the LGBT, the YouTube. And there are all kinds of people around on YouTube. You have your conservatives, you have your liberals, you have your atheists, you have your Catholics, you have your Muslims, Mormons, rockers, punks, goths, beauty gurus, family people. There's all kinds of YouTubers, and YouTube channels. You have people who play with toys and do reviews on toys, reviews on video games. They're into their religion. There's all kinds of people making crazy YouTube videos, and it's like so interesting to see how different every one of us are. And so that's something to be thankful for, is YouTube. I mean, we're not perfect. It's not perfect, but thank you to YouTube, because we owe a lot to YouTube. I also like to thank, like music, my favorite musicians, like Roger Waters, David Gilmour, Syd Barrett, Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Mick Jagger, Britney Spears, Keith Richards, Jim Morrison, Grace Slick, who else? Lou Reed, David Bowie, Lady Gaga, Don Henley, oh my gosh. If I would name all my favorite artists, it's gonna take so long, but oh well. Janis Joplin, Joan Jett, Eminem, Christina Aguilera, Michael Jackson, who else? Roger Daltrey, the boys from REO Speedwagon, the boys from Duran Duran, Brian Molko, Journey, Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, I have so many bands that I like, and it would just be so long. Music is just one part of my life, and that's just it. And if I listed it all, it would be going on forever. I'd like to thank, like the people I went to school with, kids I was in school with. I still think of you when I see you on new Facebook. You remind me of childhood. I thank my family back east in New England. I thank my new boyfriend Tommy. We met on Neptune Pink Floyd. In 2008, we became really good friends, and then we started talking on Facebook, and now we are an item. And I love Tommy very much. He watches my videos on YouTube, and it's just interesting how two Christians can meet on a band that all the members are atheists. And I wonder how Keith Jordan, the owner of Neptune Pink Floyd, thinks about this, that two of his ex-members of his form got together. That would be interesting to see. I haven't talked to him in a long time. That would be really interesting to say, oh, we're together. I'd like to thank everybody at the department, like Angie and her daughter Rachel. Rachel's like a new younger sister to me. I thank my siblings, my step-siblings, and the kids, people I consider my siblings. You all know who you are. I am thankful that I have an apartment, and I have a place to live. I have food to eat, a bed to sleep in, and I can make my own meals, decide how I can keep my apartment, and decide how I can do my own hair, decide what I can buy and stuff, and decide getting to choose little things like the shampoo I want to use, or the food. I get to buy whatever I want. Now, my roommates want to eat. I get to buy what laundry detergent I want. I can shop for me and only me. I'm being selfish here because I like to do my own thing, and I don't know if you don't like peanut butter. I don't have to. That's okay, but I get to make myself peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter soup, which is good. I liked being on my own. It's awesome. A lot of real responsibility, but it's not as hard as a lot of people say it is. Maybe because I'm still getting used to it. I mean, living with roommates is hard because you have to compromise, and you have to do their chores if they don't comply to that. I do my own chores. I'm grateful for that. I was grateful for the moments of happiness and joy that I was with Debbie and Dawn and her family, and thank them very much. Debbie and her family will always have a special place in my heart. Even though we didn't always get along, she helped me get this far, and without her, I wouldn't be here. And so thank you, Debbie. Thank you very much. You don't know how much you and Dawn mean to me and your family. They're like my family now. So it's kind of hard not being able to talk to her this Thanksgiving. I'm big thankful. I'm always gratitude, that I have a day, get to be myself and get to be who I want to be, and I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful that I'm able to make videos like this, and I'm grateful for a lot of things. So yeah, I hope you like this video. This is more of a personal video, so yeah. I don't really do that kind of stuff. I kind of do, yeah, but yeah. Subscribe and keep watching.